Hello and welcome to another video with me, Jozzy, and today have I got a story to tell you. So today we're going to be chatting about how Jaackmaate tried to ruin my YouTube channel. But before all that, guys, if you are enjoying the content here on the channel, please do subscribe. It's a new channel, it would really help it out, and please do turn on those notification bells because I don't upload at the same time every week, and I'm sorry. Also, if you do share this video on Twitter, you will be entered into a shout out for the end of the next video. But anyway, let's jump right into the video. So this all started way back in last summer in 2018. That's not way back. That's just last year. It all started last year. Last summer. Why can't I say this? This all started back last summer where I was on holiday, lying on the sunbed, chilling, relaxing, all cool and shooting some. No, let's not do that, please. Let's not go into a song. It's only 1 minute into the video. Please, let's not do that. But anyway, you get the idea. I was there on the sunbed, scrolling through Twitter, and good old Ollie White came on my timeline. Yes, yeah, I do. I follow Ollie White. Sometimes him and his brother put out a good video. I think, I'll be honest, don't really watch him anymore. Actually, while I'm at it, let's unsubscribe from that. Problem solved. You may remember he released this lovely bit of merch. It was quite the pinnacle of YouTube merchandise, not gonna lie. No, not surprisingly, or surprisingly, he got quite a lot of hate for this bit of merch here. Trust me, we're getting to Jaackmaate in a second, but this is where it all started. I've just rethought the title of this video. I mean, I don't really have a channel for him to ruin. Let's be real. I've got 42 subscribers, and it was on my old channel, I guess, when this happened. So maybe how Jaackmaate ruined my YouTube career. I mean, I'd have to have a career in the first place for him to ruin. Let's just go with how Jaackmaate blocked me on Twitter. I mean, it hasn't got the same ring to it, but you'll see where this is going. So yeah, this all spanned from this gem of merchandise saying what is up. Now if you don't know, it's in quotations, so definitely something Ollie said, and it's his quote. It is something that Ollie says at the start of Ollie's video. Wow, I'm a massive Ollie fan. Oh, I need to stop this. This needs to be stopped. Now he came under a lot of heat for this. Is people said that not a lot of effort had been put into making this jumper, and don't get me wrong, I can see where people are coming from with it. I mean, he's just writing on a jumper. But one of the people that came after Ollie for this was good old my best mate, Jaackmaate. I didn't realise I'd be saying mate that many times in a sentence. You might not know Jack is if you're not from the UK. Jaackmaate is very much a commentary YouTuber, a bit like myself. He just does it a lot better. He's probably best well known for exposing Zoella's calendar that she released a couple of Christmases back, and just basically showing that it was a bit of a rip-off, to be honest. Now, Jaackmaate, as soon as he saw this, obviously he sees it's a UK vlogger. He's gonna go in on it, isn't he? So he put out a tweet, and I'd love to show you the tweet, but a certain Jaackmaate has blocked me on Twitter, so I can't show you these tweets anymore. Paraphrasing, this might be slightly wrong because obviously it's been a year since I've seen the tweets and I can't go back and double check what he said, but he was basically saying, Jaackmaate basically said that this was a rip-off and he was exploiting his fans by selling this, and he'd put no effort into the jumper, and this was all a massive cash grab. Good old Jozzy saw this and he was like, no, Jaackmaate, I am the #1 Ollie White fan. I am not standing. #1 Ollie White fan. Oh no. I was like, I am not standing for this. So I got my phone and I got it ready and I got tweeting. And in hindsight, maybe tweeting this at Jack probably wasn't a good idea, but we did it anyway. So I started replying to Jack's tweets because actually a lot of Ollie White's YouTuber pals and close friends were coming out to support him, and like I said, Ollie White's #1 fan, I had to be there to help him out. So I basically went along the lines of saying no one actually has to buy this merch. It's down to the customer's decision whether they actually want to buy it, no matter how much effort the company or person put into it. And yes, you can say that it is exploiting children. My point of view of it is, if a child likes Ollie White enough to buy his merch, they will probably really like this product when they get it. And this is why I was trying to say that at the end of the day, Ollie could be exploiting his viewers here. He could be. He definitely could be. What I do disagree with Jack, though, is that Ollie put no effort into making that jumper. And I'm going to prove it, in fact, because I mean, look at it. He'd have to scroll through websites, choose the font, even decide what would even go onto the jumper. And to prove it, let me just go grab something. So I start my videos, go hello and welcome. So that's what we're going to go for. I'm going to show Jack that actually Ollie put a lot of effort into his jumper. I don't know when I turned into an ASMR channel. Do a bit more ripping. ASMR. Oh, I thought I ripped it off then. Are you ready for this? Oh no, I've ripped it wrong. Can you even see that? Is that too bright? Then we grab the all-important sellotape. Oh! I should start doing ASMR, man. You ready? Oh, that was a good one. That was a good one. We will be sticking a piece of paper to ourselves. Oh no, the sellotape's got stuck. No. Hello and welcome. Jaackmaate, I do not know what you're chatting about. That masterpiece there took me a whole 10 minutes. Ollie White put some time into that. I mean, that's all the time he puts into his videos. Then people started coming out and showing other examples of people who hadn't really put a lot of effort into the merch but were still selling it, and then tried to claim that Jaackmaate was bullying Ollie White, which you can kind of see by the amount of times he's gone after his merch. And again, I would show you on Twitter how many times he's gone after his merch, but kind of blocked me because of this. So this thread went on for a while. I was replying. Jaackmaate never actually replied to me, but I was having a good conversation with people in the Twitter thread to this post, and we basically were going on the lines of, at the end of the day, it's his choice. He's the artist. Maybe that. Let's make a new one. Quotations artist. Okay, I'll do this one about his. Oh, no! Oh no, I've stuck it to my neck. Oh no. Yeah, so Ollie is the quotation artist for making the oh, it's all ripping off the shit. At the end of the day, it's his choice what he wants to put out. And if people buy it, and it's like YouTube, it's the creator's choice what they want to put out. So at the end of the day, people watch it. If people buy it, that's their choice at the end of the day. It's not Ollie's fault necessarily. But I do see what Jaackmaate's saying about exploitation, and as much as I'm joking about all this, I do kind of agree with Jaackmaate. I don't think a lot of effort was put into this, but that's not the point here. That's not the problem. You should care about everything you put out as a YouTuber, as a creator, as a person. And I understand if he enjoys it, if he likes the design of the shirt, all to him. I believe he does, to be honest. I don't think that he thinks it looks rubbish because he wouldn't wear it. But then I guess it makes him money if he promotes it, and I get it. Like, I do get it. And I can see why Jaackmaate says he's exploiting his fans. But I do think he went a bit harsh, and that's why I came up on Twitter, kind of went against him. And then oh, this happened. Which is a shame, because I actually really like Jaackmaate. I watch. Hang on, can I get rid? I can't take myself seriously with this. Oh no! Oh! And then other people were saying to Jaackmaate, showing him the other brands and other YouTuber merchandise even do this as well. I mean, if you have a look at this Jack Wills top here, you can see literally. It has, and you're not telling me they didn't put the same amount of time as Ollie put into that jumper. Even one of your best mates, I'm Alex, even took this jumper and made a joke out of it, saying he was an internet sensation and made this jumper. But you wouldn't take the mick out of Alex because you're his mate. And that'd be mean to come for Alex for something that is extremely similar to Ollie, but Alex has done it. You wouldn't do that because he's your mate. I'm Alex and Jaackmaate have fallen out. Oh no. Now, I'm Alex is one of my favourite YouTubers, so I'm pre-warning, I'm probably going to be biased. Basically, I'm Alex and Inaba went on a podcast with Alfie Days the other week, and he basically went on there and they got absolutely ripped into by Alfie Days, and Alfie Days was basically pulling them up for everything they've ever said about him and other UK vloggers. Now, Jaackmaate watched this video, and as he's a commentary channel, this is a big video that came out, because obviously commentary channels talking to Alfie Days, that's quite a big thing. Jaackmaate made a video about this, and he basically pointed out all the flaws that Alex did in this podcast. Alex didn't take that too well. He was not too happy, let's just put it like that. Alex was basically annoyed. Jack had called him out for all these things because he was one of his mates. He wasn't expecting one of his mates to come at him and say, you've done a really bad job in this podcast, you should have really gone harder with Alfie Days. Now, don't get me wrong, Alex had every right to be upset. Obviously, it's one of his friends, he wasn't expecting him to do it. However, I think he took it a bit too much to heart. Luckily, the outcome of all this is Jack and Alex have spoken privately, and it seems to resolve. They tweeted out that they're all good, them two together. Again, I'll show you Jack's tweet about that. I can't see, he's blocked me, but I'll show you Alex's tweet on the screen now. Luckily, they're all good again. So all is good in the hood. So there's two morals to the story, really. The first one is that if you have any quarrels with people, try and keep it private. Don't go and post it everywhere, because for instance, when I was posting on Twitter at Jack about the merch, obviously he wasn't too happy and it upset him enough that he wanted to block me. And then for instance, this situation with Alex and Jack, it all happened on Twitter. It happened on Twitter Live. Like, it could have been just, all it had to be was a phone call behind the scenes saying, hey mate, what's going on, let's sort this problem out, which it was in the end resolved like that. So that is all good. I mean, for instance, look at the KSI and Deji situation over Christmas. If that had all been kept private, it probably would have solved a lot of problems, but it ended up going public, and all these different people started getting involved and poking the noses in, which they didn't need to do, and it was just a shame, really. It was quite sad to see it all unveiling online a family situation which should have been handled very extremely privately. So the second moral to the story, and this was more directed towards Jack and to everyone in general, to be honest, but like this is about Jack blocking me. I'm sorry, Jack. I'm sorry if I annoyed you with the tweets I put out. I actually really do like your content. I really like your Happy Hour podcast. I listen to it on a weekly basis when you put out the podcast. I'm sorry if I annoyed you. I didn't mean, that wasn't my intent to annoy you. It's just me giving an opinion on a situation, and this is just in general to people everywhere. This is just a general thing. I think it's a really bad thing to ignore or block someone who has a different opinion to you. Because you're not always right. I'm not saying that I was right with the tweets I put out saying that I had the right opinion, but I think it's very dangerous to ignore other people's opinions or block them in this case, because other people's opinions will shape your personal opinion. Because listening to other people's opinions will actually help shape and define your own opinion and come up with the more solid, correct answer to the situation. Because no one's ever right. No person is ever right. But hearing lots of different opinions will help you get closer to that. So anyway, guys, that was a bit of a weird video here today. I hope you did enjoy it anyway, though. I've got some updates for you, though, guys. First one, you can see we've been back here. I know I've been away for a little while, not really posted. I had a lot of coursework deadlines, but we're back now, back at home, so that's why it's not many videos. But hopefully I'm back at home now, so I'll be streaming every day again, and we'll be pumping out videos. It should be good. Another update for you guys is I will be going down to Insomnia 64. I'll be there with Porter, Henry, and Porter's girlfriend, also Karina. And it should be an absolutely amazing weekend. We'll be there for the pub quiz on the Friday, and then we'll also be there for the Saturday as well. If you guys are there, come over and say hi. Let us know. Let's speak to us on Twitter. Tweet us. Let us know what you're up to, and we'll see if we can organise a little get-together, a little meet-up, which would be pretty cool. And yeah, don't be afraid to come over and say hi. We don't bite. Should be a really good weekend. I love meeting up with those guys. I see them about once a year, so it's really nice seeing them this week, and hopefully we'll get some videos recorded together that you guys will also enjoy. I know you guys love it when we do collabs with them lot, so it should be good. Should be really good. And then the last bit of information I have for you is I've now started live streaming again back over on Twitch, and the channel is Jozzy with 3 Z's, exactly the same as my Twitter. All the links will be down in the description, and I'll be live streaming every single day while I'm back here, and I'm going to put the highlights from those streams over on the More Jozzy channel where the game is at, and again the links are down below, so hopefully that'll work out. So you have the streams every day, and then you'll get some gaming content over on the More Jozzy channel. But anyway, guys, that is it from me. I hope you have enjoyed today's video. If you did, please do like, subscribe, turn on those notification bells to be notified every single time a new video goes out. Make sure you check out the gaming channel More Jozzy and the Twitch channel for the live streaming. The links are down in the description. Make sure you go check those out, subscribe and follow, and turn on all your notifications. And that's it from me, guys. I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.